Hey folks, Dumock the Artist coming at you once again from my hidden bunker deep within the bowels of the city. And apparently, um, I just recently watched a video by a young lady of the name of the Geeky Blonde. I'll post a link to her video down below regarding the YouTube sex scandals. I don't have long. Um, Unfortunately, because I have a bunch of errands to run. However, in the interests of making folks aware of this situation, who still might follow my channel, I don't really know at this point. Um, you know, apparently there have been some YouTubers that have engaged in some rather screwed up, messed up, jacked up, completely inappropriate relationships with their young fans. Now, I don't need to say this to those of you that have been following me for any length and period of time as to how much I really despise these scumbags, now that I found out about them. But anybody that would take advantage of somebody like that um, really just irks me, especially as being an adult uh, and being you know, it is just completely messed up. Anyway, I'm going to post a link to her video down below. Please watch it. Make yourself familiar with what's going on. And, if you're not already familiar with what's happening in terms of the scandal, make yourself aware of it because apparently, and also start encouraging your young people to be a little bit more mindful of their surroundings. Also encourage other adults to be more aware of what's going on YouTube and to start taking a slightly more proactive approach. I myself, since I'm in the middle of a bunch of other projects, I really don't necessarily have the time to serve as a watchdog, but I did kind of want to point one thing out to the Geeky Blonde. Um, Hi, first of all. Uh, One of the things that you have said is that there needs to be um, a view that the word of the victim is placed at a much higher value than the word of the person being accused. There's a problem with that because here in the United States we have something called the Constitution. And in the Constitution, there is the presumption of innocence until proven guilty. I know it sucks because when you hear about a rape victim or you hear about the victim of sexual abuse, you kind of want to feel sorry for them and you want to, you know, protect them and take them at their word. And you should. The problem is the presumption of innocence, where essentially a person is presumed innocent unless they are proven guilty. Now, in taking a current social justice issue, George Zimmerman and Trayvon Martin. George Zimmerman admitted he shot Trayvon Martin, and that's yes, we were all supposed to presume he was innocent, but he flat out admitted it. But that's a digression. I'm sorry. The problem is that when it comes to accusations like this, even if the person is innocent, that kind of accusation destroys a person's life. Okay? If I were to be, let's say, accused of being a sexual predator of some kind, even if I didn't do it, then again, given the fact that I'm a cartoonist and the fact that I do adult comics, that's you know two strikes against me right there. But okay, but you know, it still would cast an aspersion on people looking at me funny. It would create problems for that person later on. It's one of the reasons why we have the justice system, that the legal system, not justice system. We have the legal system that we do, where a person is presumed innocent, and we have to presume that they're innocent. We have to presume, okay, let's hear both sides. Let's look at the issue. Let's look at the evidence. As long as you take the presumption that a person is guilty until proven innocent, then you're going to wind up creating the same situation that you have like during the McCarthy era. Look it up. also during the Salem witch trials. Look it up. Um, so I just wanted to share that with you that, yeah, the presumption of innocence can suck, but it's one of the best things about our legal system, and it's one of the things that you can essentially say, you know what, if I'm ever in that situation, I'm glad for it. Anyway, this is Dumak the Artist signing off. Slanchini Falcha. Have a nice day. Talk to you all later.